strategy games that you can play on mobile, there are a small handful of ones that are worth your time and really enjoyable to play. I chose 5 of these games today to share with you that I think you should try out if you love strategy, specifically turn-based strategy titles. We have some dark ones, we have some light ones, and we have some for all different types of player. Every single one on today's list, I highly recommend you try. It is time that you get involved in a game that I am completely in love with, playing every day, and actually started a new channel for. I'm talking about Raid Shadow Legends, which has an insane event going on right now inside of the game that I have been crushing. I want to thank Raid Shadow Legends for sponsoring today's video and urge all of you to check out the game. My download link is in the description of this video, and with that link, you get 2 champions and a bunch of rewards, and it supports me. That's a win-win. So using the link, you're automatically going to get Fane, and then when you get to level 15, you get Rector Drath. And Rector Drath is a boss. And right now, just for playing the game, when you log in for 7 days, you get yourself Loki. I just got myself Loki, and Loki is amazing, a legendary champion and absolutely free just from logging into the game. You can also get a bunch of rewards for Loki as well, which will help you upgrade this champion and make him even more of a boss. And right now, I'm currently working on a fusion trying to unlock this guy, Thor, who I will be unlocking because we are absolutely crushing all of the events to get him. And if you want to watch me and learn how to do this, well, check out my YouTube channel called Raid Shadow Legends. It's linked down below, and if you follow me there and watch those videos and said what's up from time to time, and if you decide to download the game, well, join my clan. It's called Echo Raid, it's level 11, and we're a bunch of bosses inside of there. And throughout this entire segment, if you're getting that urge to play, there's a QR code up above. You can just scan to download the game, or the link that's in the description of the video. They do the same thing and give you the same rewards. Now, Loki you get for free from playing the game for 7 days. Thor you can get from the fusion, which I guide you through on my channel. You also can unlock yourself Odin, who looks awesome, or Freya, who I kind of want as well. It's my goal to get them all because I am a collector. I want to collect all the champions inside of Raid. And even right now, there is an event dungeon going on. This one is special. It's here just for the event. And you could fight this guy like I can, but the question is, can you take him down the way that I can? It's a great challenge that's new to the game, and it's something that is going to come and go. So don't miss it when it does go, because you want to pull in wins like me. Now, what I want to do is encourage all of you right now to play Raid Shadow Legends alongside of me. Download the game through the QR code or the link and just play, because it's a lot of fun, and I think you guys need to give the game a chance. I've been playing it now for approximately 8 months every single day. Thanks again to Raid for sponsoring today's video. Remember to download the game with my link in the description, and I'll see you guys over on the Raid Shadow Legends channel as I put out videos every single day. Now, the first game I want to share with you today is Watcher of Realms. I personally like this one because it plays not only like a turn-based strategy title, but also as a tower defense game. You see, you place your characters in different spots here on the map. They all have different range and radius and different attack styles, and you need to prevent the oncoming waves from passing you. Everything does do its auto mechanic in its attacks, but it also is something that takes a lot of strategy for placement and really knowing what all of your champions can do so you could stop the incoming waves. This game is really fun and addictive as you want to progress and push yourself through more and more stages and get your champions stronger throughout the game. As you can see, placement is very important inside of this title. If you place your champion in the wrong spot, they're not going to be able to take advantage of their abilities and skills, and they're going to keep you defenseless, allowing waves to pass through you to the ending of the stage. Early on, things are pretty easy. You're learning the game, unlocking new champions, but they get more and more difficult with time. This is a game that I would recommend to any players that really do love turn-based strategy, champion builders, but really enjoy the tower defense element that Watcher of Realms brings to the scene. Next up, we have Guild of Guardians. This is a cool one with some really cool graphics. It's kind of cartoon looking, but also nice and polished as well. The gameplay inside of Guild of Guardians is really fun as you unlock more and more champions that you could take to the battlefield. As you can see, placement is key, but very different from how we were doing it in Watcher of Realms. This is more like a Raid Shadow Legends style gameplay where you put them down and the champions do exactly what they are supposed to do. And with over 200 champions to choose from, there is no limit to the types of attacks that you can bring to the battlefield. And again, like all in this genre, everything is upgradable and gives you the ability to power up your champions over time. Hence the grind that we have inside of these types of games. Turn-based strategy games, very grind heavy as you want to progress your account, make your champion stronger, and of course unlock new ones over time. This one's a lot of fun and I like it because it looks different. It's available on PC and on mobile. Star Wars Galaxy of Heroes. This is one of the oldest titles on the list, and it's one that has stood the test of time, possibly with some of the lowest graphics that do show its age a little bit. You're looking at something here that is a really great turn-based strategy game. And if you love Star Wars, that's just a bonus on top of it as well. Many people got into this game because of the IP. They love the whole idea of playing a Star Wars type game, and they could play as some of their favorite characters. But then they realized that the gameplay inside of here and the upgrade mechanic and just the general way that the game plays itself is really enjoyable and keeps people playing for long periods of time, really invested in their characters and their builds. This one is one of the most proven ones because of the length of time that it's actually been alive in the app stores. It's one that if you want to play with some of the OGs of the genre, you would dive into this one and see what it's got. If you're a Star Wars fan, it's a no-brainer, but if you don't like Star Wars and you're like, whatever on it, it's still got great gameplay mechanics that you'll probably enjoy if you love the genre. Now, Marvel Strike Force is another really good one, especially if you're a big fan of Marvel characters. A very fast-paced game right here, turn-based strategy with intense upgrade mechanics. Yeah, you better be ready to invest and to spend a lot of time inside of the game. With that being said, the game looks great, has amazing color and great battle mechanics as well. So if you're a fan of Marvel or not, it's worth playing. Now, this is one I actually spent a lot of time playing in the past, and I'm really excited to dive back into every once in a while when I'm looking for something to mix it all up. But I have two others here today that I'm going to share with you that you probably have either never heard of, or maybe you have, but haven't given them a chance. These two are gems. The first of the two is Knighthood, where you play as a knight with your sword and your gauntlet, and you're ready to go into battle. You also bring a few friends alongside of you behind you that act as your supers. As you charge up your supers, you have these champions helping you, assisting you, doing some really crazy attacks. It's a vertical game, plays really well, works so good if you want to play with friends as you take on world bosses together. The game is also kind of quirky, and that's one of the things I like the most out of it. Quirky games, something that doesn't take everything too seriously but still offers some really good gameplay mechanics, upgrade progression, and just straight up fun. Knighthood is the only vertical option I have for you here today, and it's one of the favorites that I have from today's list overall. But I have one more that I need to tell you about. And that game is God Force, being made by a bunch of friends of mine over at Fateless. This is going to be an amazing title. That's going to be a lot of fun. It's called God Forge, and you can sign up for your betas right now. Now, obviously, we only have a little bit of teaser trailers right here, but I can tell you, because I know the team and I know the vision here, that this is going to be something that's kind of groundbreaking and really a competitor in the turn-based strategy scene. What I recommend all of you do is dive in right now and sign up for the beta. It's absolutely free, and you can see if it's something that you're going to really want to look forward to in the next year when it's released. This is going to be a fun one. This is an early hint for you guys to dive in early. You do that over at fateless.gg, and you could go over to them on X or Twitter, call it what you will, and tell them that your boy Echo sent you over and recommended the title, because this is a hidden gem, a diamond in the rough. Make sure you subscribe. I'll be back with you guys tomorrow.